Hey y'all, hey. I want to give y'all a second to come in. I'm going to share this on my community post and then we're going to get started, okay? Okay. All right, hey y'all. What is going on? Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yesterday and the day before was getting really rough, like my breathing between my asthma. So I took the albuterol, another type of asthma pump I got, and a whole bunch of medicine. So I still got like a cold, kinda, but not as bad. And my asthma is like not acting up. So I was like, let's do this. And I was going to record this video earlier for y'all, but I was like, I don't feel like editing. Like physically, my body just couldn't handle an edit. So I was like, we're gonna come and we're gonna talk. And I got all my notes this time, so we prepared. Okay. Yes. Also, you on time. But yeah, I'm about to give you a rundown, play by play, exactly what happened in this Ready to Love. And y'all, I just don't know where they found these people at, because I feel like if they just want to get laid, they don't need to come on Ready to Love to get laid. Everything is so sexual, everything is so sensual, everything is so, And I'm like, y'all looking for love? Or y'all looking for, what y'all trying to get going? Y'all trying to get poppy? Like, what's going on? The women this season seem so thirsty. It's like only thing on their mind is like sex. I don't know, but it's looking like everything that these women want to talk about, that they're showing us, I should say, seem like sex, right? All right, so y'all. All right, my Advil is gonna kick in. Okay, my Advil gonna kick in. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, Ready to Love is giving me more like a dating show on MTV than a whole Ready to Love situation where they're looking for lifelong partners. I feel like we're looking for hookups instead of lifelong partners, and it's really starting to get to the point where it's like it's kind of annoying. They didn't have to go on TV for that. Just saying, exactly. Hey, Jessica. Hey. So yeah, I'm sitting here like we didn't need the y'all. It's giving me real MTV-ish vibes, right? It's giving me like those vibes where it's like y'all came just to have fun and date people, but not really like long-term relationships type of ish. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna do this like a regular review. Okay. Go through my notes, talk about the scene, get my commentary, all that good stuff. I will check in on y'all comments, but don't think I'm being rude if I don't like acknowledge everybody's comments. It's because I want to treat this like a real review. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to like this video. Like this video, okay? Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's get into it. So this is Ready to Love, Season 2, Episode 3. Now listen, Tommy set up a whole happy hour for them, okay? Tisa is happy that she's there early because now she get to ask the guys, like, why she was at the bottom. I'm like, girl, if you don't let it go, just let it go. You're not at the bottom no more, okay? Numbers don't matter. Numbers do not matter. As long as you make it to another day, numbers do not matter. It's reminded me of season 2, where everybody was like, am I your number one? Am I your number? No, that was season 3 last season. Am I your number one? Am I your number one? Like, girl, give it up. Okay. You didn't go home. You're still there. So let it go. But it basically all boils down to the fact that they didn't really get a chance to talk to her. They didn't really get a chance to get to know her. Hey to Ellie's girl. So they really didn't get a chance, to talk to her, anything like that. Apparently, Corey tried to push up on her, but she wasn't feeling it, so he put her in the bottom. Okay, she already know what's up, but she's just happy that she was able to ask them why she was in the bottom, like that. Like, girl, go ahead. Anyway, Isha comes in and she like, when I step into a room, I get people whip flashes. They be like, shoo, 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 all the men, and I was like, if you think so, girl. And it was funny because they actually had all the guys' head turned. And I'm like, they wasn't getting whiplash. They was trying to see who was entering Isha. But it's okay, girl. Toot your own horn. Beep, beep. Okay. So Tommy comes in and he wants to give a toast to getting to know everybody before they leave. I said that's the shittiest toast I ever heard. Not getting to know everybody before they leave. And then so they like cheers to moving forward. And I was like, shout out to Misha, moving forward. Okay. So Tommy says that this week the women have the power to decide who's going to be eliminated. So the men got to step up their game, basically, right? So Tommy annoys me, y'all. He really gets on my last nerve. He gonna tell these people, I want y'all to clap like I'm Obama when I leave. No, Tommy, you're not Obama. No, Tommy, you're not even close to Obama. Why would you even expect for them to clap for you like you Obama? Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. I was like, he's so annoying. That's just Tommy, and as always, okay, doing the most. You not feeling this season, Shakira, me either. I feel like everybody just want to get laid, and that's just my opinion. We're going to get into it because they all seem real thirsty out here in these streets, okay? After Tommy says that, y'all, Tyrone looking like a deer stuck in the headlights. He like, oh, God. Like, I got to get to know everybody. I got to really start building connections with everybody. And that's literally what he did. He went to go talk to everybody. I literally think we see him in a scene with every female that was at the happy hour, talking to them, trying to build a connection with them. I said, oh, he was not playing when he said he was going to get to know everybody. Okay, so Carlton is trying to get to know Carrie, right? So she says that he seems very surface, and she felt like he wasn't, like she was being interviewed when talking to him, and like she was getting really turned off because he was asking her questions like, what's that one meal you cook for a man that really make you to really lock him down? And I was like, I didn't like that question too much either. Yeah, I do. Oh, yes, I do want some tea, especially when I'm be up here talking to y'all. So he was like, she's really turned off because he like, what kind of meal are you cooking? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, but yeah. So she was turned off by the simple fact that he asking, real surface questions. She felt like she's being interviewed for a job. Okay, what kind of meals would you make to lock a man down and stuff like that? But you know what? I kind of stopped feeling Carlton from the last time we was talking. And y'all was telling me that Carlton was the one who said that he like a woman to take the lead, and I was like, he's a mama's boy. He want to be taken care of. Don't nobody want to do that. Okay, you a grown man. Take care of yourself. What kind of meal you want to cook me, Carlton? What kind of meal you gonna cook me? It's 2021. Get with it, okay? Now, anyway, Camille is trying to find out what Walter credit score is, and I was like, I guess. I mean, I don't think that's something I would ask somebody on a second date, but I guess if you're trying to, date for marriage, you might want to find out if they got a good credit score or not. But I don't know how I would feel if someone came to me and was like, what's your credit score on the second date? I'm gonna be like, excuse me, I don't even know you like that. I don't know you like that, but I guess they got a small window of time and she need to know what she needs to know. Okay. Shalom is letting I think it was Dante know that she can twerk or whatever the case may be. Courtney don't like her hair being touched, but she like being grabbed. I say, okay, so we going there. So you don't like being touched, but you like being grabbed. Okay. She says she enjoys going after a man. She's explaining to Cornelius how she likes physical touch, and she wants him to change his love language from gifts to touch. Okay, because she's trying to touch on him. And in her confessional, she said she was trying to touch on something else. I said, what is in the water? What kind of mimosas was they out there giving them? Because it seemed like they was really into these, the hormones was. jumping. They was jumping, jumping. I was like, I'm feeling better, Miss C. But I was like, what's in the mimosa? Because y'all know when alcohol get in the bloodstream, y'all know your body start doing things. So I'm assuming that that's why she was ready to touch on something. But I was like, girl, you just met the man and you ready already? Okay, say that then. I just don't know. I felt like the woman was trying too hard. It just seemed like they was trying too hard to be sexual because they like feel like men like sexual women. And I ain't like that because she was sitting there rubbing on Cornelius' leg, talking about something, oh yeah, I just want to touch something else. And I'm sitting here like, you don't really know that man like that, and you really sitting here rubbing on him like that? Girl, now let that have been the other way around and he was rubbing on her leg and she would have been like, oh my God, he just made me feel so uncomfortable. Oh my God, I just felt so perverted. But she was sitting on his, rubbing on his leg, getting on my nerve. I was like, I ain't like that. I ain't like that, okay? So Corey goes to talk to Sabrina. And he's trying to set up another date. He's not even really trying to get to know Sabrina, find out anything about Sabrina. He just want to put a stamp on a second date with Sabrina. Yeah. Because the rain? Yeah. Yeah, I heard that it's about to be another storm. Y'all. So apparently it's about to be a state of emergency. My husband had to come tell me that. Okay. So Sabrina, Corey trying to set up another date with Sabrina. He's trying to just, solidify that they going on a date. And she's like, why do you need to do the date? So why can't we just get to know each other? Why can't we just talk and, vibe out? He like, because I'm in my element when I'm on a date. And she's like, well, you could be in your element right now. Like, it's literally just them two. Just them two sitting there talking, having a good time, getting to know each other. Why do we have to say we are going on another date? Listen, they all pressuring Cornelius and he don't want them. Okay. He don't want all of them because he waiting for marriage, okay? And that's what's going to get Camille all caught up. And she better slow her roll. Because she treading on thin ice with me, okay? If they so sexual, they should ask the men, when's the last time you got tested? And now, oops. Okay? So he was like, the last thing I really just wanted to my goal was to make you laugh. She was like, well, you ain't making me laugh. And I was like, absolutely not, because you're being corny. You're being real corny by pressuring this woman to another date instead of just having an organic conversation. Okay. But she's over it. She's not feeling Corey, just like a lot of women not feeling Corey. Corey feeling sad. He's ready to go home. And just by chance, we see Corey the next day sitting outside at the park and about to have a picnic. And he gets on the phone with Mumin because apparently Mumin had a flat tire when she came out. So when she came out, he went over there to help her fix her flat tire. I said they gonna make a way for this daggone Corey to stay on the show. God knows Corey don't deserve to be on this show, and don't nobody see it for him. But for some reason, he just so happened to come out and be her knight in shining armor and fix her tire. Okay, so now they going on a date. A date I wish I didn't have to see. A date my eyes didn't want to see. Okay, a date that probably shouldn't have been on national television, but it was there. It was definitely there. So meanwhile, while they're getting ready to have their date that nobody really needed, but we still will talk about it because it's a little weird and a little creepy, okay? Walter, Camille, Courtney, and Cornelius go on a little, I would say like a little double date, okay? Because Camille wants to see Cornelius with another woman to see how touchy-feely they are so she can shut it down. I said, so you invited this man to go on another date with another woman and y'all, so that if they get touchy-feely, you could shut it down. Who are you? Because last time I checked on Ready to Love, we all get to date each other. Like, I thought you was feeling Walter, miss. So, like, how all of a sudden you don't switch to Cornelius and you want to shut it down? Shut it down? Oh, no. Okay, I was like, yeah, it's the entitlement for me. She's doing way too much, okay? So they start talking about religion. Most of them were raised in the church, the Christians and stuff like that. So meanwhile, over at Corey and Malene, they're sitting on a log, okay? And he wants to ask her, do you think your perception of me have changed? And she said, yes, because my love language is acts of service. So when you changed my tire, it really made me look at you different. She says that she's not really into corny guys, but she's willing to, try something new. Sound like a setup. Okay. Just sounds like a setup. All right. So back over there with Courtney and them. Okay. Courtney has a question. She wants to know how important is sex in a relationship. Walter couldn't even wait for her to finish the question because Walter was like, very important, very important. It's very important. Okay. So Camilla's like, what about sex before marriage? So Courtney was like, I have to have sex before marriage. And I'm going to add one better. It got to be good sex before marriage, because if it's not good sex before marriage, then I don't want it. Okay. I want no parts of it. Okay. So I got to test it out, see if it's good. And then if it's good, then maybe we can get something going. I was like, this girl, ooh, child. She ready. She hot and ready. Okay. So Walt's over there like, I need it. If I want it, I got to have it. I said, oh, you need it? Oh, you want it? Oh, you got to have it? Okay. You got to have it. I'm sitting here like, child, what's going on here? So Courtney says that, she's waiting. No, not Courtney. Camille and Cornelius are waiting for marriage. Courtney is sitting there talking about something. He better pray he has sex with me before we get married. I say, he not going to want to marry you? What is going on? What is going on, girl? You hot in the pants. You hot in the pants. He don't want that. He want to wait before marriage, and you want to try to make him. You know what? I just can't. Okay, I just can't. So back over there at Corey and Mumin's date. Okay, Corey's supposed to be helping Mumin get off this log that she on, but instead he hops up behind her. Talking about something, they gonna pretend they riding a horse. I said, what in the Nat Geo Wild is going on? Not pretend y'all riding a horse. Hold up. Like, how old are we? But the thing that got me was, because as if that wasn't creepy enough, as if that was not creepy enough, he went to get up and she said, no, come back. I thought we were going to pretend. Y'all, I can't make this up. She was down for pretending. She was down for the pretend horse ride, okay? She was down for it. And that's just that one, that period. Y'all, why? Why are we doing this on the first date? Question. Could you buy a car before test driving it? I have to see if we're compatible sexually. I mean, I'm with you, Missy. I didn't say I was waiting for marriage, child. I had my daughter, a couple of years before I got married, so you already know. But what I'm saying is, this is the second date. And Cornelius don't want that, okay? He want to wait. They not compatible. And that's just that on that. But I was just sitting there trying to figure out why in the world was they sitting on this daggone bitch and he basically dry humping her from the back talking about something. We galloping. I said, y'all galloping. What? Y'all, my imagination, not the reverse cowgirl. Y'all, don't make me laugh so hard. My imagination could not handle it, because like I have never ever been on a date, yet alone had somebody dry hump me from the back on a log in a daggone picnic, in a daggone park, period. Like, I just can't. I was like, this is the most tackiest thing I have seen in a long time, okay? So then he eventually helps her down, which is what he was supposed to do the first time, okay? And he helps her down. He says, if I was to kiss you, would you go back and tell everybody? And she was like, yeah, I'll go back and tell everybody. And then he was like, nah, I ain't going to even do it, as I know you got a lot of men that you want to kiss. So what I'm gonna do is I want to be your first and last kiss. I said, Corey, you're not even supposed to be here, Corey. Corey, you were supposed to be going last week, Corey. But for some reason, production like you a lot, because you still hanging on by this little thin thread for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So, hold on, y'all, because I feel like I missed something. Oh, I miss Camille. I miss Courtney sitting there feeling on Cornelius' legs again. I said, "Oh, she's going to get her some Cornelius." Okay, she wants to break Cornelius down no matter what. I think that it's kind of inappropriate for her to continue keep touching him like that, because even she was like, "So I couldn't touch you like this," and she just went in for the touch. She just went in for the touch, and I'm like, "Sis, calm down," because like I said, if it was vice versa and that was a man just feeling on her leg, everybody be side eyeing it. So she need to calm her little hormones down and relax, okay? I got one horny scene after another horny scene, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, at this moment, I just need to know where is this going? Because if y'all just want to, hook up, we ain't got to play Ready for Love for that, okay? So now Zendaya goes on a date with Tyrone, okay? And when he sees her, he was like, "Oh my God, I'm loving her body in that outfit," okay? He said her body is banging. I said, "Not the banging." Okay, yeah, he old. Y'all, he might be. I feel like I'm old because I be like, he bang yeah, that dress is banging. Like, who say that anymore? The kids not saying that. What the kids saying? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the kids are saying. But anyway, don't forget to like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Okay? So, their loneliness need to be tamed. It need to be something. It need to be something. I feel like, yeah, I think they just get really excited now that they got some people to talk, all this stuff with. Okay, so they start talking about, their connections, and he likes that she's into building, and she says, "I build people physically and mentally." I was like, "Oh, talk your ish, sis. Talk your ish." Okay, so then he starts talking about how he battles anxiety and how so he goes running up a hill every day. He speaks about how he has PTSD really bad to the point where he was hospitalized, and he has been deployed twice. So then I was like, okay, so that's why when he found out that he had to build connection or he was going home, and I was like, he looked like a deer stuck in the headlights. He really was having a panic attack somewhat. Not, I don't want to speak that over him, but he was really like, getting nervous because he knew he had to put in the work. And that's why he went in, I would say, attack mode and started talking to all the women, okay? Like literally all the women. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for I'm sorry for the cough, okay? Tyrone looking like a caregiver. Hey, Misha girl. So yeah, Zendaya was very happy that he was being vulnerable and honest with her. I feel like they made a good connection. And honestly, I didn't see them two actually kind of hitting it off a little bit. It looked really weird to see. You know what I mean? I feel like they didn't look good together. Not saying that they can't work. They just didn't look good together. That's all I'm saying, okay? So she says that she's both Bugetto and what is it? Bugetto and Clatchet. And I said, "I'm Clatchet, that's me." Okay, a little classy and a little ratchet. I can give you whatever you want, okay? I was like, yeah, that's me all the time. But I don't know why that was something that she would want to fix about herself, because ain't nothing wrong with being a little clatchet. Not at all, right? Now, y'all, Isha goes on a date with Carlton. She says that she's a New Yorker, okay, and she loves a confident and cocky man. Okay, that's the New Yorker in her. I agree. He doesn't need to be on the show. Yeah, it just looks weird. But anyway, he says when he sees her that he loves the blonde hair, he likes the nails, he likes a certain polished type of woman. I said, I bet you do like a certain polished type of woman. And in this scene, y'all, I grew a different level of respect for Aisha than I had previously. Remember last review when we was talking about her, and I was like, I don't really know if I'm feeling her. This episode right here really made me, and I'm not going to lie to y'all, I feel like I judged a book by its cover. And I know that may sound shallow, but like I felt like she didn't have as many layers to her as she did based on the way she looks. And I know that's effed up, right? But I'm being honest, right? So let's just be honest about it. But she asks him and she says, I want to know if me being 38 and you being 33 will work for you, okay? He says in actuality, she might actually be younger than most of the women he date. I say, yeah, because you're looking for somebody to take care of you. You're looking for somebody to take care of you. You want a woman to take the lead, which is why you always go for these older women. That's your type of style. That's your type of speed, okay? Yeah, it's the flash warnings. The flood warnings. I told my husband just came in and said it's going to be a state of emergency. Hopefully it don't be too bad because I gotta open my store tomorrow, y'all. Aisha's wig is trash. I like her, but the wig has to go. Listen, all the hair is not really doing it for me. I think the only person here who actually look decent is to see us. I think everybody else is look a little weird, okay? Jessica, he wants a sugar mama. Exactly, which is why he go for these older women, and which is why they got the rumors floating around that he's sleeping on people's couches, okay? Because he wants somebody to take care of him instead of him doing what he's supposed to be doing. But anyway, she asked him about his last relationship. And he said he never had a real traditional relationship. He had situationships. Now, that's a freaking red flag. If that ain't a red flag, that's a red flag. What is a situationship? Sir, make it make sense. What do you mean by you haven't had a real relationship? You are 33 years old. 33. Okay. She asked him about his job. He says that he's a night event planner or something like that. I was like, oh, he's a club promoter. That's what that is. He a club promoter. He be the ones like, I can get you in the club for free before 11. Okay, you want me to put you on the flyer? It's your birthday celebration. He the club promoter, okay? But she was like, that's a red flag because you know what comes with the nightlife, the drinking, the girls, all that good stuff. And I was like, club promoter, not no event planner. Don't make it sound better than what it is, boy. You the club promoter. Thank you, y'all. I'm gonna try. Look, if it ain't safe, I ain't going. Look, that's one thing Chloe ain't doing, risking her life for nobody. Not for a job anyway. And now, never in a relationship. Check, please. That's the Carter is not the one with the 3 kids talking about something he ain't never been in a relationship. That's not him, right? That's not him. Y'all need to let me know. Because if that's the case, something wrong. We got a whole problem, okay? How you have no kid? How you never been in a relationship, but you got 3 kids? Okay, that's Dante. Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I was really about to rip him a whole new one, y'all. Y'all was gonna have me in here going in on him for something that ain't about him, okay? But anyway, do he have children though? I don't know. Don't have 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. Carson has 2 kids, 2 mamas. He got 2 kids and 2 baby mamas. Child, that's just as bad. He might as well get this read too. How you ain't never have a relationship? Okay, a bunch of situationships, but yet and still you got 2 kids and 2 baby mamas. Make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. What's wrong? That's fine. So, y'all, I think I got everybody in my house sick now. Everybody walking around coughing. Oh Lord. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. So then she asked him, she said, have you cheated before? And if you have, do you think that part of your life is over? Now, this is the one question I appreciate the most when it comes to Ready to Love. Because on Ready to Love, these people always get up here asking, have you ever cheated before? Like 99.9% of the world cheated before. Not a good question. Sorry. Okay. But the follow-up question is the one that got me. Do you think that part of your life is over? I was like, ding, 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 ding. That's the question. That's the question. The question that seemed nobody could ever seem to come up with, that was the question, okay? He says he's never really cheated because he's never had a girlfriend. I said lies. The lies you tell. What do you mean? What do you mean? You never cheated because you never had a girlfriend. But you got 3 kids. But you got 2 kids and 2 baby mamas. I'm still waiting for an explanation. What does that mean? Red flags, okay? Red flashing lights. They just like ding, 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 just flying all over the place, okay? Y'all, he lying so bad, he got hot. He had to whip out his little towel and start patting the forehead. He was patting that forehead and just patting that forehead. I say, yeah, you're lying too much. You're lying too much. You're starting to sweat down your face. Okay? He knew, right? Then women expected loyalty, but because there was no title, it didn't count. That's that. Then them games they play. Okay, they make you think you in a relationship, but you ain't never in no relationship. Every time you ask, "What are we? We just chilling. We just friends. We just cool. You just my baby mama." We ain't even. That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. Okay, because he trash. You man enough to sit there and make 2 kids, but you ain't man enough to commit to a woman. Make it make sense. Not even try to commit to one of the women you had these babies with to at least try to build a household in the family. You know what? Just trash. But you know what? It's 2021. People be doing what they want to do, but that's none of my business. Okay. Talking about something you can't cheat if you never in a relationship, and he did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. What? So you went and had kids on purpose without not even having an idea or planning some type of future to be with these parents with their mother. So you was already just breaking up homes on purpose. You meant breaking up homes on purpose. I understand mistakes happen and everybody, I get that. But when you intentionally go out and keep having multiple kids with multiple people, and you never had a girlfriend, you never had the intention on making this a family, what was the purpose? What was the purpose? Now you want to be up here at 33 years old, 2 kids and 2 baby mamas later talking about something. You ready for love? That don't make sense. You just as bad as Camille. Because of Camille been engaged how many times? 3 times. And now she up here talking about something. She ready for love. I'm going to need them to get out of my face and stop playing with me this season. Because that's what they doing. That's what they doing. Okay? So, when what's her name? When Aisha start talking, she says that she's looking for someone genuine. She's looking for someone who's going to be honest and loyal, just like she would be. Okay. When he hold on. Girl, y'all, I done skipped the whole part. Messing with Dagon Carlton got me skip the whole part. Okay. So she was like, okay, let's switch the tables up. I'm gonna let you ask me some questions. So he wants to know about her last relationship. Okay. She says that she was with her ex-husband from the age of 19 to 31. So she's been out of this relationship for what, 7 years now? She's 38 for about 7 years. Okay. She said that she didn't want to come into a relationship or with anyone broken. So she went and got therapy for herself. And then not only did she get therapy for herself, she went and got therapy for her children. And I said, child, do you not know if so many parents who got divorced went and got therapy for their children as well as themselves, we would have so much better human beings out here. We wouldn't be watching Married at First Sight, looking at Johnny like, what is wrong with him? Okay? Therapy. I appreciated that so much from her because she really thought about her mental health and she thought about the effects that it would have on her children. Not just her, not just the husband, not just the relationship, but also how her children are going to handle this going forward in life. That was the best thing I've heard on reality TV in a long, long time. And I applaud her for that because I sat here and after watching her say that, and especially talk about how, like, therapy is not a thing in the Black community, I was just saying here like, yo, this is the scene we need. This is the scene we need because unfortunately we have a lot of broken families. And if we don't get the healing and the proper care for our mental that we need, we won't be able to move on. We hold on to all this baggage, abandonment. We hold on to all this, resentment, feeling like, failures. Sometimes the kids believe that it's their fault that the parents break up. So when she said therapy for the kids, I said, yes, give it to me. And it just made me respect her and like her so much more as a person that I was like, I like Aisha. I like her. And I'm glad that she's smart because she saw right through Carson and his BS. Because she was like, oh, he's the type that could talk, you. What'd she say? She said he's the type that could talk you out of a paper bag. I said, absolutely. She caught right onto the game. She caught right onto it. She could see from miles away that this man was not. That's what you call not your intuition, but going with your y'all help me, what's the word? It's gonna come to me. But anyway, that's that therapy, okay? The therapy help her to be able to see negative stuff when she see it. She said she saw that man and said, "Oh, absolutely not. He fine. Don't get me wrong. Your instincts, yeah." She was like, "He fine," but no, he's a smooth talker. Seeing that self-awareness, all of that. Okay, that's when you can sit there and she's 38 too, so she's been through some stuff. So she's not gonna sit there, and she's been through a divorce. So she see BS when BS start coming. And I'm glad that she's smart enough to not even play that game with that man, okay? Because he's sitting there telling her all this surface level. Meanwhile, she said discernment. That's the word I was listening. Yes, Mo. Yes, discernment. That's it. She sat there and she literally just looked at him sit there and lie. But her vulnerability, and just being open about her children, and how she really looking for love. She might actually really be looking for love, y'all. And if she is, I hope she finds it. And I hope if she finds it on the show, it's with someone else that actually want love. Okay. Oh yeah, she saw his BS from a mile away. Now, y'all. Zendaya does set up a date with Dante, Naam, Shalon, and Tasia. Now, I don't know why we got to keep having these horny scenes, y'all, but we keep having these horny scenes, okay? So, according to the ladies, this is the season of the bald and the bearded, okay? Most of the men are bald and bearded. And, Tasia says she only needs the beard, okay? She could care less about what's going up here. She only needs this dark, thick, beard. I said, okay, sis, your preference is your preference. Okay, the bald and the bearded. So somehow they start getting on what turns them on. I don't know why we have to have these conversations right away, because it's only episode 3, and this is literally the first week, because they did the first eliminations, and now this is the first week. So, we really just getting to know each other, and I guess it's good conversation to have in a group setting. I don't know, y'all. I ain't been in no group setting dates and nothing like that so long, but I would assume that's probably what they go like, huh? So they start bringing up what's their biggest turn on. So Tasia, is that girl named Tasia? Tasia says that she likes a smart guy, because smart guys can figure it all out. I say, I know that's right. Look, my husband is smart, okay? And it's something about those smart guys that you just be like, you gonna fix that? Oh, you know how to work that? Okay, cool, good, right? But Shalon says that she's physical. Her love language is physical touch, okay? She and then Naam did like this to her. And she was like, ooh, yes, I like that. It's like, he was paying attention. He's aware. I said, girl, what you gonna do? You wanna jump on him or what? Y'all, the way she looked at him, she was like, ooh, do it again. Touch me again. I said they gotta start giving these people drinks, because I keep telling y'all, when the drinks get in the blood and the blood starts flowing and circulating, it goes to other spots and it makes you go doop, 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 and the next thing you know, you saying things and doing things you ain't have no business doing, okay? Ready to love fresh out of prison, child. That's what it feels like. Something about Tasia screams insecure, and I don't know why, because she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. I think she may, and I don't know, I don't want to say this, but she may not be as comfortable in her body as everyone else. Ready to lust, that's it. I think from her being in the bottom last week, it kind of messed with her confidence. It may have messed with her confidence. We about to name this Ready to Lust, y'all. That's what it's about to be, okay? So, Shalon talks about how she's very sensual, and she loves, having sensual moments. I'm going to give you a strawberry with some whipped cream, and I'm going to have you taste it, and I want you to explain to me what it tastes like, and then, make it real sensual, okay? And then I think it was Dante was like, oh, sexy, like sex, and she was like, not sex, sensual. Like it's something totally different. I said, girl, you know what you was talking about. You know what you was getting at, okay? Kill me with the sensual, sexual. It's all the same stuff at the end of the day. You get sensual so you can get sexual, okay? Let's stop it. Okay? You don't stop at the sensual. Okay, you start with the sensual and you end up at the sexual. They go hand in hand together. Okay, so but you could tell like that Shalom's intimacy coach side was starting to come up out of her. Okay, you could tell that she was, like she was about to coach the whole orgy. She was about to coach us all through the orgy up in there, y'all. It was like sooner or later she was like, okay, like it seemed like sooner or later in that they was gonna be in here. She was gonna be like, okay, so put your hand right here. Okay, and while you put your hand right there, just rub slowly on the back. And while you doing that, I want you to come and gaze into his eyes. Okay, now you come over here and you touch her. I felt like she was about to start instructing the whole orgy. I'm telling y'all, it was about to. If the cameras wasn't there, I know these things. I can see it. Okay, I can see it. But anyway, they start talking about the freakiest place they ever had sex. I said, Lord, we ever going to move on to something else? If we're going to learn anything about these people besides their sex lives, okay? Next, we find out that, the shower obviously is a very freaky place to do it, okay? Because if they do it in the shower, you could possibly fall, hurt yourself. So it's a very freaky place, okay? We heard that people was at the baseball fields getting it in and stuff like that. I said, oh, this is interesting. Y'all just out here telling all y'all business, huh? And you bring the coconut oil. You right. Right. Sensual turns into sexual. Ain't nobody stupid. We ain't got time for that. They should have been asking, how do you handle finances? How are you when you angry? Those are the important questions, right, Shakira? Right. They said this talk about where's the freakiest place you did it. Oh my God. I could turn your life around once you get with me. Where's all the like, yo, calm down. Calm down. Y'all, they had me cracking. I said, I don't know what's going on with this cast, y'all, but this cast is on something else. They definitely on something else. Tasia was like, I don't know why I need to talk about where, my freakiest place having sex with. I'm not discussing all that. I was like, thank you, Tasia. Because this is not the time nor place to be telling the whole group of people what y'all be doing, okay? We don't need another Johnny and Michaela. Child. So Zendaya says that she felt a connection with both Naeem and Dante. I said, girl, that wasn't a connection. That was lust. That was not a connection, okay? It was definitely lust. What was going in at that table, what was going on at that whole entire table was lust. She's talking something, but I really am ready to love. After all that conversation, that sensual, sexual conversation y'all was having, you want to end it off, but I really am ready to love, though. Huh? Okay. I guess, y'all. I guess that high school group dating, child. That's what it felt like. We was about to play Truth or Dare sooner or later. That's what they should have played. It would have made perfect sense. Perfect sense in the setting. Okay. So all the guys, so everybody, all the ladies, dang, we got through that pretty fast, y'all. It's definitely not giving. Okay. So all the guys go meet up with Tommy, and Tommy, they go to meet up with Tommy to talk about, how they weeks went, who they feeling, who they not feeling. And Tommy realized that we missing somebody. Apparently, Aisha got into an accident, and Phil went to go meet with her to help her, comfort her. And Tommy was like, Phil, and I was like, Phil, when the heck was this going on? Why we ain't get the Phil and Aisha date? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if my husband got this tea. So when he said Phil, I was like, Phil, when the heck Aisha and Phil started getting close? That was new to me. Very interesting, might I add. Okay, so Mumie says that a lot has happened with these cars, and then she did a little head nod, like she knew it was a setup. I said, okay. Y'all don't know who Phil is? Me either. Let me show you. Hold on. I got a picture. Not me either. Me either. Phil. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this light. Child, we can't see. I don't know. It's not showing. Child, y'all. Oh, there you go. That's Phil. That one, Phil. Y'all saw it? So apparently Aisha and Phil kicking it. I ain't see that coming, but that's who kicking it. Aisha and Phil. You forgot about him? Girl, I told y'all it's too many people. I can't wait till they narrow these people down because when I was taking the notes, I had to go back to figure out who name was who and what this person was. I was like, it's too much. It's too much. We got to get down to it, okay? So anyway, when Mumin turned around and she was like, I see a lot going on with these cars. And she gave that head nod. I said, sound like a setup. Sound like a setup, like she was out there having a good time. And they was like, Corey, we're going to go slash her tire. And we want you to go out there and help her fix it so that you can stay for another season or another episode or another week or whatever. Because the homegirl looked like she was like, it's a lot going on with these cars. I said, and you end up on the bench dry humping. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. I got good vibes from Phil. Yes, but Aisha going to be in the picture booth with Frank. Child, I don't even remember which one is Frank, but I saw that. I saw the preview. Child, these people all, I told you, they thirsty out here, y'all. They thirsty. This Ready to Love cast real thirsty. Definitely could have been staged. Sound like a setup to me. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway, Tommy says, okay, let's talk. It's time to spill all this tea. Let's get into this tea. So now Camille says that her black kin is Cornelius. Now Tanisha said Cornelius. Cornelius. And then Carrie said Cornelius. And she was like, they talked on the phone for hours. I'm talking about 3 or 4 hours. Now, meanwhile, all these women throwing out Cornelius. Camille said here like she was just doing the most. I was like, sis, calm down. Calm down. You do know that this happened. She was like, so y'all feeling Cornelius? What's going on here? Okay, she's about to blow a whole casket. So Carrie's sitting there like, yeah, he's sweet. He's conservative. He's like a nice, he loves the Lord. And Camille was like, God-fearing man. I said, okay. She was like, thank you, Camille. God-fearing. Y'all, I was like, that daggone Camille is going to be a problem. But I'm just trying to figure out what happened because wasn't Camille all up on Walter? Like, I thought he was her number one. He not her number one no more. It's all about Cornelius. I don't know what kind of spell Cornelius done put on these girls, but he ain't even on that. I'm just saying. I'm just going to say that, okay? What y'all talking about? Frank, the one with the Jose lips. Oh, wait, I can show y'all Frank. Hold on. I can show y'all Frank. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me show y'all Frank. That's Frank. Camille is obsessive and thirsty. Thirsty, obsessive, and possessive. Y'all almost fell in this shit. And possessive. All that wrapped in one, okay? No, she been all up on Cornelius from the beginning. Really? Okay, I feel like she's switching sides, okay? I feel like she's been switching sides. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna watch her because I don't see it for her at all, okay? So then Sabrina is feeling Walter and Tyrone, which kind of makes sense, okay? Zayday says that Tyrone, they had a great connection when they went on a date. And I was like, yeah, they did. I can see that. I can't see that, but I can see that, okay? And then I didn't think Tyrone would have so many. I think, he had 2 people, Sabrina and Zayday. I didn't see that happening because Tyrone looked like, like he just too nervous to handle it. But I guess he handling it pretty well, okay? Now, Carrie says that she really likes Tyrone, but he called her and he sounded real cold. He said he don't feel like he has a connection with her anymore. And she was like, wow. Oh my God. Like, she said her feelings was hurt. So everybody's like, he said, what? Really? So what happened? Now here go wait, hold on, y'all. So then Shalom says that he called her after that. And then everybody was like, say what now? So wait, rewind. So you mean to tell me that he called Carrie, told her he wasn't connected to her, he didn't like her no more, they didn't have a connection, and then he turned around and called you to talk about what happened with them? Oh, child, this is about to be good. Pour the tea up. Pour the tea up, okay? So Shalom says that he felt really bad, but he couldn't handle entertaining more than 3 women. So basically what he had to do was cut off someone else, okay? So I'm assuming that he cut off Carrie for Zendaya. I think after they had that lunch, everything like really set in. But according to this, Sabrina and Zendaya were the only people who put Tyrone in the top. So who's this other girl if he could only entertain 3? That means somebody ain't mentioned Tyrone, right? Because I got it written down. Carrie said, Sabrina said Tyrone and Walter. Zendaya said Tyrone. She said they had a good relationship. So if Carrie was feeling Tyrone, and only 2 people mention him, so who's the other girl? Who's the other girl that he got his eye on or that they talking to? Maybe it's Shalom. Maybe it's her. Maybe she the one. That's why he called her. Child, that's why I can't be on no dating show, because I'm going to be up there like Camille. Like, huh? You like who? What happened where? See, no, not me. So Carrie is kind of like in her feelings because she feel like, why he just didn't tell me that? Why he just didn't tell me what was going on? Like that's not right. And I was like, yeah, this not gonna look good for Tyrone down the line, because at least he was honest enough to tell her that he didn't have a connection with her anymore. But like, you didn't give her no explanation. I think it would have made more sense for him to just say, like, I only have the mental capacity to entertain so many women at one time, and I feel like I won't be able to give my all to every woman. So with that being said, my connections with the other women are a little stronger, so I'm going to fall back a little bit. And that would have just gave her a little bit of clarity, right? No, that was 3. I mean, it's 3 if you ask Shalom. That's why she threw herself in the conversation. Oh, she's shady. She's a shady one. Mm-hmm. I tell you, women, y'all. I know, because I'm one of them. Women shady. She just wanted to let it be known, okay, that she was in the top 3. Child, listen. So basically, Zendaya is. Oh wait, so Shalom is feeling Dante. Zendaya is feeling Mumin the most though, and she says that that's her. Oh wait, no, Zendaya is feeling Mumin the most, and then Mumin says that she had a real strong connection with Corey. I said, yeah, because y'all was dry humping on the bench. Child, I don't know. For nothing, I'm never going to be able to get that out of my brain. Like, that's going to always be my thing when I think of Mumin now. Because, like, child, why? Okay, so Sabrina said that, okay, so they start talking about all the guys that they not feeling. So basically, nobody feeling Corey. Nobody, and then a lot of people had a lot of red flags when it came to Carlton, because they felt like he was trying to be very, calculated, and like he was like running for office and stuff like that. Okay, like he really playing a game or whatever the case may be. So then Courtney decides that she wanted to jump in and defend Carlton and talk about something. I've known him for many years, and I really think he is ready to love. Sis, stop the lying, because if you know this man for many years, then you would know that he got 2 baby mamas and 2 kids, that he didn't have no idea or plan on building a family with neither one of them mothers. He only had situationships, and he's 33 looking for a cougar to come take care of him, and now he ready for love. Get out of my face. I'm going to need you not to insert yourself in this conversation, Courtney, because you're going to make yourself look stupid for defending him. And that's all I'm saying. No one told you to insert yourself in this conversation. But since you did it, what do you know that we don't? Okay? Or do you know all the stuff that we all, kind of know, or a little bit know, and you just want him to stay on the show with you since y'all friends or whatever? Child, don't be up here setting these people up for failure. Don't do it, Courtney. Don't do it, because I like you. But if you gonna reach out and defend Carlton, it got me side-eyeing you a little bit. Okay, and the fact that all you want to do is touch up on people and rub up on people got me side-eyeing you a little bit more. Just saying. Okay, just saying. The chat, y'all always petty. Yeah, Miss Jerry Curl, real shady. Messy vibes from Run and Tell like that. Yeah, child. Yeah, Mumi feeling Corey. Child. Yeah, she was feeling Corey, all right. Feeling his hardwood on that hardwood, all right. Okay, child. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, okay? I can't laugh but too much, because then I gotta start coughing. Y'all, I'm trying to prevent myself from coughing. So basically it comes down to Carlton and Corey at the bottom. So they gotta go tell these men who going home. Now, y'all, it's so funny to me that when they really be thinking they going on dates, they really be coming into these dates thinking that they going on dates, not knowing that they about to be sent home. I think that's the most hilarious thing ever. Like, dang, nobody gave them a heads up or nothing. Like, you really think somebody invited you out on a date, you got cute, you going in there, say what's up, chill out with them, and then they hit you with the, so me and the fellas was talking. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm having this conversation. Dang, it's about to be me, so I'm not ready to love. Oh, okay, I thought we was about to have some drinks or something, but I guess not, right? I think it's so shady how they do it. Right? Have they never watched the show? Exactly, because they both coming in there like, yeah, oh my gosh, she look good. Corey basically feeling on daggone to see his butt, basically, okay, and she like calling that man Carlson the entire review. That's not his name. What's his name? That's not his name, Carlson. What's his name? Child, Carrington? Oh, please. Whatever, Carlton, Carrington. I ain't got to say his name no more. Season over for him, child. Okay? It is what it is. He going to be Carlton today. Y'all know. Listen, y'all, I'm bad with names. It is what it is, okay? That's why half the time I don't pronounce all y'all names, because I don't want to be saying them wrong. And then y'all be like, Chloe can't even say my name. Nope. So anyway, so where I'm at? Y'all done got me distracted. Okay, so when they go to meet up, so basically Corey is basically feeling on the to see his butt. Y'all got to see how I write their names too, because I write the names how I say them so that I can pronounce them properly most of the time. I ain't going to show y'all because y'all not going to be out here embarrassing me, okay? But I'm just saying. So when Camille brings up that... Okay, wait. So Camille brings up that the women... Okay, so when Camille brings up that the women was talking... that's when Carlton, whatever, y'all know his name. Now y'all gonna have me thinking about it, y'all. Let me just be, okay? That's when it hit him that this was the meeting, okay? This was the, the Ready to Love elimination meeting. So his attitude, y'all, really pissed me off, because he kind of was like, well, the women can't hold the conversation. When she told him, like, a lot of the women feel like you're calculated, he was like, maybe I am calculated. Maybe the women just can't hold the conversation. Like, he was being very passive aggressive, being very nasty, like trying to over push the conversation, like, so she can't say that you're not ready to love. He like, but so like, are we going to push forward on this date? Are we going to have this date or whatever? I was going to let Chloe live too. She was saying Carlson all proud and wrong. Y'all, let me live, Cece. Don't do me like that. Let me live, okay? Y'all was letting me live. Don't come in here. Don't see. It be your own subscribers, y'all. Your own supporters. But anyway, they was up there. He got really nasty, real aggressive. Like, just then he tried to like push her back, acting like who, like he was like basically like, so are we gonna have this date? Are we gonna keep going on? Or like, we're gonna finish this date and stuff? Like, just being really like disrespectful. And I was kind of happy, and I'm not gonna hold you. I was happy that he went home over Corey, because Corey is at least respectful enough. Carlton get on my nerves, okay? Yeah, so he just got on my nerve. And even though Carlton was very, even though Corey was, corny, and he just want to go on dates and serial date and stuff like that, I'd rather him stay because he doesn't mean any harm. I feel like Carlton means harm, and he's really out to play games, and that's not fair. It's not fair whatsoever. And I could deal with having Corey around for another week. Like she said, you made it another week. I don't know how many times you're gonna be saved, but you made it another week. And I was thankful for that, because yeah, it wouldn't have been pretty, because he was giving me, what's his name from last season? Ron. He was giving me Ron vibes. Like, if he would have stayed maybe 2 or 3 more episodes, he would have been out there spilling all the tea, talking to this one, talking to that one, being real shady. And I'm glad that he gone, because I felt like he was here to play the game and nothing more. He wasn't really looking for love. Okay, nothing about his whole storyline, nothing about his character, nothing about him screaming, "I'm looking for love." Yes, Ron vibes, 110%. Just corny. And so now Corey's still gonna push for his second date with Tessa. Well, that's not that girl named Tessa, Tessia. And he finally got his second date with Tessia. And I guess he won her over a little bit, because she was pleasantly surprised with his personality and stuff like that. And I feel like he said, maybe he does need to be on a date with you for him to shine. But if he could just bring that date energy into like just regular life and stop trying to press dates when they could just be friends and talk and all that other stuff, it'd be fine. But y'all, that was Ready to Love, season 4, episode 3. And this is the horniest cast I have ever seen in my life. A broke Ron at that, child. You can't be acting like Ron and broke. At least Ron has some money, child. He trying to find a place to stay, okay? We don't need that. Like, I just don't understand. And I'm trying to figure out, like, who decided that these people was even ready to come on this show for love? But I guess it wouldn't be no fun. I guess it would. Mumi saves him this week. That was the daggone, that was the plan. I think production planned to save Corey again. Because God knows Corey should have went home last week. But, child, I don't know what these people got going on. I'm ready for this whole cast to swelling up so that we can really get into it, because I feel like it's still too many people to follow, child. Too many people. I'm still trying to learn their names. I'm still trying to learn their names. But yeah, what y'all got to say? I'm gonna read a little bit of y'all comments now. I didn't want to, read too many during the actual review. So like for the playback, when people just want to watch it like a review, they could just watch it like a review. Okay. This season, the worst ever. Thank you, Universal. Okay. Cheers. We did that. The season is worse than last season. This season, we gotta wait to see how it play out. We gotta see how it play out. But last season was annoying as heck. Okay. I feel like this season, I don't know what's up with these people, because last season I felt like everybody was looking for some type of fame or opportunity or something. This season I don't feel like that. But I do want to say something about a comment that I read from the last review. Someone said, why you can't promote your business and and be ready for love? And I want to make it clear that it's nothing wrong with actually wanting to promote your business and be ready for love. But when it comes off as if you're there to play a game instead of actually, when it comes off as if you're here to win instead of actually finding true love, that's when it becomes a problem. It's like the season before where everybody was like all over the Instagram. Alicia was pregnant. Everybody was putting out daggone videos after videos, and they was on the Twitter going back and forth. And now everybody, doing these, all these shows and stuff. You could tell there was ulterior motives around a lot of it, as opposed to it just being genuine, looking for love. That's when it comes into a problem. That's when the problem, comes in. Lola Martin was the right person to go home with that penis poem. Child, bye. I could have dealt with Lamont one more week. But actually, Corey is good for TV. He entertained the child, because if it wasn't for him and Mumin's date, child, I would have never knew this was out here happening in real life. I would have never known it was out here happening in real life. I really hope that we get to know a little bit more about these people and they don't all become so sexual. Because I got a feeling now like everybody is going to be trying to like kiss up on each other, hug up on each other, hump up on each other. And it's going to become a big old orgy, and everybody's going to be mad because everybody's sleeping with everybody. Y'all, and that's not the type of energy we need, but I feel like that's the type of energy we about to get. It's going to be like, you slept with her and me? Child, it's about to get real. I promise you, somebody gonna be sleeping with two people, and it's gonna be an argument. It's gonna be a fight. Just give it a couple more episodes down the road, and I bet you it's gonna happen. Miss What, you have to rewatch. Oh yeah, his exit poem. His exit poem. Child, nobody got time for him. But yeah, y'all, that was Ready to Love, and I'm ready to really get into it. I hate when they start doing these, weird things. He was rapping to Aisha, and it made her very uncomfortable, looking like a deacon with that too big suit. Y'all got some good memories. I don't even remember what Lamont looked like. Yeah, alone him in his too big suit. I do remember Libby's a wig though. That stiff wig that wouldn't move in a wind child. I remember that. What else? I don't know. Oh, but side note, y'all. Quick side note. I heard some rumors about Married at First Sight, and I don't think they are true. But if they are, they some weird rumors. Okay, I saw them on the Mavs fan page on Instagram, and I'm not going to do none of those spoiler episode like rumors and stuff until after we finish the reunion, or at least to after decision day, for God's sake, if we could get there without them spilling all the tea before then. But y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's it. I'm going to go take some more medicine, drink some more tea, so I could get 100% better and back to my old self. And hopefully I can actually record this review next week, y'all. And I'm going to see y'all. I think we're going to come back tomorrow live for Married at First Sight live, to talk about. I think we'll do our pre-live tomorrow and our regular live for Married at First Sight tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, we'll probably do it like how we did last week, where we did the pre-live, the open chat, and then after live, if anything good's happen, which I'm sure will happen. But anyway, you guys, it's been a blast. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Join my membership. I appreciate you all for being patient with me. Your reviews of Married at First Sight are giving everything. Oh, thank you so much. That's because, look, once I get on a roll, we get on a roll. That's why I'm waiting for Ready to Love to get me on a roll. So in the beginning, everything always so slow. It's like, come on, give me something, give me something, give me something. And then once we go, y'all, we don't stop. We don't stop. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe, join my membership, all that good stuff. And I'm going to talk to you later. And all my members that I asked for y'all to tell me what show y'all want me to exclusively review for y'all. I need y'all to get on one page, one accord, okay? Because y'all giving me all different answers, and I can't do all the different answers, okay? We need one show. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.